What is going on, folks? Holy shit. ST's gone live on a Saturday evening. Yeah, it's been a long time, hasn't it? So, I figured I would do it and just see what's happening with folks out there. I guess we can make it a Q&A, Q&P, whatever the hell you want to make it. I guess maybe you'd like to see my face. Or maybe you wouldn't. I don't know. Let's break on into this shit. What's up, folks? What's happening? Yes, I'm doing a solo gig. If everybody can hear me, let me get you a thumbs up and all that good shit. Of course, let me get me a drink of water, too. Gotta stay hydrated there. Oh, Lord. Folks are starting to drop in. What's going on? What's going on? I need a list going up my own screen just to sit here and say, hey, so everybody can see their own shit. What's going on to my man Mike Vapes out there? You using the webcam mic? Damn, am I? Does it? I hope not. Mike's messing with me because Mike himself's having some out-of-body experience with his microphone, and he wants to up his game, which I knew it would happen. But anyway, all good. Damn, folks are rolling up in this joker. No, I didn't get a tan. I wish I did. It's too damn cold out. I don't know. Actually, today, it was a pretty nice day. I had my coffee this morning. It was like 60 degrees outside. I mean, I can't complain at all. For it to be 60 degrees in February, almost got up to 70 here today. You can't beat that shit compared to what it's been, especially up north. But I already did the weather show last week, so I'm not sitting here discussing weather or anything. My man, Battery Mooch, what's going on to you? And everybody out there, Yeah, so I was sitting around going, you know what? I feel like going live. So I figured I'd fire up the camera and start rocking it on. Mike wants to see that bokeh. That's about the best bokeh you gonna get right there. Oh, shit. Yeah, other than that, not a whole lot's been happening. Just chilling. It's been a decent weekend so far. But as you know, weekends go by quicker than anything. But so what's good happening with everybody out there? What's everybody been up to today? I hope everybody's been enjoying their Saturday like I have. I had no coffee today. I'm going to tell you something. If I can't start my day off with coffee, we're going to have issues. Because I know somewhere towards the end of the day, if not the mid part of the day, my head will be thumping if I haven't had some coffee in my system. So, to me, coffee is like water. It's something I gotta have each day. So, I'm sitting here trying to think of the last day that I actually missed a cup of coffee. Damn, I can't remember back that far. Yeah, I gotta have it. But, shit. My man, Little Wayne. Thank you for the donation there, sir. Topside dual plus rebirth combo. So good it scares me. No lie. That is a damn good combination right there. You gotta love the topside and the rebirth. Rebirth goes good on anything. But I think there's like certain RDAs that look cool on top of the top side. Of course, you can put any RDA on it, but there's certain ones that just have that badass look to it. And if you're that deep into vaping to where you're looking at shit, matching it up, seeing what looks the coolest together and all that, you've probably been doing this shit way too long, but all good. Everybody's got to have fun with this shit, so... Damn. Yes, I have stepped my camera game up, so I hope it does look better than what it was before. I don't know. Not working off a webcam anymore is actually pretty damn nice. Greenhorn says, I'm rocking the Dreamer with the OG drop. Nice. Nice. You can't go wrong with the Dreamer. So, I'm kind of excited. I know, I'll get all kind of hell for it, but you know what? I vape, and I love all different types of products. But yes, I am one of those that's attached to the pod systems. I ordered one of the new Yeehee pod systems last night, which should be in my hands between Monday or Tuesday. So I'm pretty cool with that situation. Christopher Roop, hush your mouth. I like to be dark, and if it's dark, it's dark. It is what it is. I don't make that kind of money yet to get the sufficient lighting here in the room. So, but yeah. So I'm excited about getting that one, and I know for a lot of people, oh my God, it's another freaking pod system. Hey, it's vaping. It's not like I went out and bought a pack of cigarettes and I'm excited about that. I'm getting another vaping device. Regardless if it's small or something big, whatever the case might be, it is vaping. So, like I said, and really, I don't know of anybody that's got it yet. Or at least they're not putting videos out. The few videos I've seen on it are people all across the ocean there that's got it. So that'll be pretty cool. Not that I've ordered it just to sit down with and throw up a video real quick, but I'll try to get a video up a little quicker than what I normally do on there. If you've noticed, I've been doing a little bit better. I've done like 3 or 4 reviews in the past week. So yes, I'm trying to get my guy. It's not that I'm trying, it's just I kind of got a spark lit under me a little bit. For the videos I've put out, I hope you've enjoyed, but, you know, with the new camera and kind of messing around with shit, you know, it's kind of rejuvenated me somewhat. So, yeah, so I've been having a good time with it, and I got more videos I'm going to be cranking out, so, but yeah, I've been having a good time with it, so you kind of get to the point. Or let me put it to the point that where I'm at with things. So again, for the people that follow me, obviously know this is not a full-time job for me. Whatever happens on here doesn't affect how I pay the bills or anything like that. So I work at my own speed on here, and I do what I want on my own channel because, again, at the end of the day, not trying to be somewhat of a smart ass, but it is my channel, so I kind of do what I want on my channel. But even with that said, over a time, doing the live shows and doing some videos and being in this game for as long as I have. Regardless of how big or small you are, you devote a lot of time to it. And I'm just like anybody else. I kind of got to that point to where I enjoy putting that message out there to people that, hey, this is a better way to go right here. This will get you off the cigarettes. I'm living proof of it. And there's millions of other people out there that are living proof of this. But even with that important message that you're always trying to get out there, which way it comes out, everything that's sitting in front of me, everything that I'm doing, it does get old at times. And, it's almost gotten to the point at times where I've been like, man, I don't have any more to give to this. I really don't have anything else. I kind of want to sit on the sidelines now and just, Whenever I feel like looking at YouTube, I can, hang out with my crew and all that shit, but just not really worry about anything else. But once I've kind of made my mind up and I sit here and think about it for, say, a couple hours, I'm kind of like, why would you do that? So as tired as you could get of this shit, that little spark will still hit you and you'll be like, damn, I really don't want to do that. I don't want to give that up. So, it's funny how it works. And I guess, I'm not a young, dumb person. I'm a man, an older gentleman, not an old man, but an older gentleman with a little bit of wisdom. And it's like anything else you do. If you do something constantly, you get a little tired of it. Sometimes you get so burned out you don't want to fool with it anymore. But a lot of people turn around and kind of look at the bigger picture and go, oh shit, I actually do enjoy it. I'm not sitting here making this live stream about me leaving. I was just kind of giving you some of my thoughts and where I get at with some of this sometimes. I mean, me walking away from this, no. Even if my channel started fading off and, nobody was following it and everything, I'd still do it. I mean, I started this channel with basically nobody following it. So, and it didn't, make me want to go a different road then. So I'm not going to stop now. But, ST, you need a sidekick like Mike. #Steve. Actually, I've got 2 sidekicks. They're not that relatively seen, but they do. And they're in the form of 4 legs each. They are called cats, and they join me every once in a while. Oh, thank you, Vapros Vape, for the donation. How is your blunt review channel going? Man, that channel is still in the works. I've got to get everything tidied up on that, so... What's going on, Nick? I love you too, brother. Shane, what's happening, man? Let me start seeing some folks that are out there. Chris, I know that's what you do. Chris only comes to this channel just in hopes that he'll see Mike and Mark. He ain't never here to see me, so hey, it is what it is, right, brother? Christopher Roop, he's a good man. He is definitely a cool man. No, Gregor, I ain't leaving this shit. But, I've never had a problem expressing how I feel about this. And when I get burned out, I just don't mind saying that, hey, I've gotten burned out. And I have messed up in the past. I'd got to the point, man, it was about 1.5 years ago, maybe not a little bit longer. I really had got to the point. I was just done with this. I was burned out with it. I was like, man, I can't do this shit anymore. So I did a video, and I said I was going to quit doing my show and maybe try to concentrate a little bit more on doing some reviews, and that was going to be about all I was going to do. Man, I kicked myself in the ass for doing that because I physically came out on video and said, hey, I'm shutting the show down. Man, my numbers just started going whoop. They just started falling off because folks said, well, hell with that shit then. And I thought about it, and I'm like, man, I don't want to quit this. Why did I say that shit? So I had to do another damn video saying, hey, I'm just kind of fucking with y'all. I ain't going anywhere. So I learned to think through this shit before I do anything. So, oh, Ali Bali, what's going on to you? Damn, got all kind of shit going on here. You still working on that mixtape? You damn skimpy. I got all kind of shit in the work. Everybody, even though this is kind of a joke, but I like how for the people that do a lot of live streaming, they think that we've got a bunch of stuff in the works and it's not the like messing around that me and the crew do, but it's kind of like you'll see a lot of people saying, well, you doing this, you doing that. I'm like, shit, I barely got enough time to do what I'm doing right now. So, but I wish I did. No, I don't wish that this was something I did every day. I tell you what, let me back up a little bit. I give props to people like Mike and Mark, especially Mike and Mark. They put out a video damn near every day. And I know Mike personally. And I mean, me and Mike's like brother somewhat. I mean, we talk. I talk to him more than I talk to some closer people in my life. We at least talk every day, face to face, not personally, but on a computer screen. We talk every day. Or we've communicated somehow through a text or social media or something. And I know what Mike goes through every day with all this shit. And like I said, I got to give props to Mike for putting up with a lot of the shit that you got to put up doing this. And two, to keep that positive attitude. Because you can see it in a lot of people that's done this for a long time. You can see where people literally have just gotten bored with this shit. They don't really want to do it anymore, but they're just doing it, I guess, to do it. Mike keeps a positive attitude. Even if Mike's not feeling it, he still brings that positive attitude to his videos. He looks enthusiastic about stuff. He's not just like, hey, I'm reviewing this today. It's pretty good. Do what you got to do. You know, for him to stay as positive as he has, and I give it to Mark too. And the side I give to Mark is his creative side with some of the crazy shit he's done. Mark has done some stuff on video that I would never ever do, but he has had me laugh like I've never laughed before either with some of his shit. Mark is a funny SOB. I don't care who you are. There's at least one video that Mark's got that anybody could go watch that will have you almost in tears. He's that good with some of his shit. So, yes, me and Mike are thinking about becoming jewel dealers. And that way I can retire early. Because obviously that seems like where all the money's at anyway right now, right? So, but, yeah. Like I said, I give it to them. But I give it to the whole crew, and I keep saying crew because I'm not going to sit here and name out all the names, but you know, myself, Mike, Mark, Brian, and Heavy, you know, everybody in some form or fashion has stayed knee deep in this game, and if it's not just being on live shows all week or putting videos out or doing both on top of working on new products for the vaping community, you know, whatever it might be, everybody somehow has stayed in this, and you know, there's no signs of anybody just saying, hell with this shit. So I don't think you have to worry about any of the five of us, you know, so at least not right now, but everybody's typing in their jewel shit. I do want to say this though, for all those folks out there, and let me see if mine is ready. I got shit charging all over the place over here. If you need your Infinix fix, go over to Hit That Juice and Mike will hook you up. I think Mike's giving away like 5 of these if you just buy one pod. I don't know. Something like that. Mike's in chat. He could probably answer you, but I'm going to love to hear the answer to this one. But anywho. I see my man Shane Smith out there. What's going on, brother? Shane's another one. Shane doesn't come on camera, but Shane's in damn near everybody's chat. I think I can click on... I can actually go type Vaping live and look at any live stream that's going on, and I guarantee you Shane's probably working 4 or 5 shows. I don't know how he does it unless he's got like a couple of phones laid out and he's fucking rolling through everybody's chat, finding out what's going on with folks, but it's pretty cool. Fogging out with the Batman. There's another one out there that, I mean, full-time working sumbitch, and he's another one. Like, if I came home from being gone that long, the last thing I'd want to do is to sit in a room and make videos. I mean, I'd love to come home and play with the new shit, but having to sit in front of a camera and edit and all that bullshit, hell no. So I give my hats off to him too. Batman's doing awesome. I mean, his channel's starting to grow. I think he hit kind of like an area where it, kind of hit the brakes a little bit. Shit, he's past me. He's fucking rocking and rolling. So, damn, he's on the rig now, he says. But, yeah, I mean, so many people out there. Mooch, another one. You know, Mooch was so big in providing this community with battery knowledge. And like I said, and I've always said, man, if I've ever got questions, even if it's a question I think, oh, this is going to be a dumb question if I ask him, I have no problems asking them. I hit him directly on our little line, and, he has always answered me back. Good or bad question, he always gives me a good answer, and, he's another one that... He's the only one I trust battery-wise with this. I mean, he's made a name for himself, and that's why he is who he is. So, before I do things, or if I see new batteries coming out on the market or whatever, I don't really watch or read anything about it. I kind of drop what I'm doing, pick the phone up, hit Mooch, say, hey, can you tell me something about this real quick? And I know within at least half a day, he's hit me back with an answer. So, Mooch, always thankful for that. And of course, if you're not following Mooch, you definitely need to go check his ass out. I think everybody kind of pushed Mooch into getting a YouTube channel going, and when he did, I mean, it was perfect. So, if you're ever wondering about batteries, he's definitely the man to go to, like I said. And of course, people that's been in the vaping game for so long, most people are using devices that require 2 batteries and 18650, 21700, 27, whatever the case might be. People are wanting to know, hey, are the battery good to go with this configuration, whatever I got to do. And, Mooch has never let me down on anything, so... Like I said, big props to that man. He is a lifesaver in this game. So, and I really point that out because everybody knows Mooch, but sometimes there's a lot of new people, especially to YouTube, that don't get to hear that side of things, or, they might just... I know a lot of times new people could click on shows and not realize who all we know and who is who. And a lot of people might always hear, well, who's this Battery Mooch guy I'm always hearing getting called out? Well, folks that are stumbling across this show and you're new, that's who he is. You can click on him, even on this replay of that chat. Go click on that man's name and go subscribe to him and definitely keep up with his shit. Industry secret. Mooch runs every answer through Mark first. See, I was not going to say that because that gives Mark some big head. But, yes, that is true. Mooch, I didn't want to have to say that, but I guess it is. It's out now. So what's everybody vaping on this evening? Anything... Let's put it like this. What new shit are people vaping on out there? Anything good that's just come out on the market that you just got and you're like, holy shit. I can't believe I've lived with or have lived without this or whatever the case might be. Myself, I'm just rocking all my good old stuff. I think the only new device I've got sitting here that a video will be coming for pretty soon. I have not even put juice in. Is that little Vaporesso, what is it, the Lux Nano? I have not messed with that one yet, but it'll be coming pretty soon. I guess videos I'm doing, I got that one coming. I'll have my PAL 2 video coming. I've got a special one I'm about to work on. And when folks see the title, they'll be like, huh. But I think y'all will enjoy it. it'll be a different twist than I think anybody else has done. So that'll be a cool one. I still have the Ardent to do. Got a few pod systems I got to get knocked out. Look at everybody there. Ryan Q. By the way, if you go to Vapor DNA, I was just noticing last night, they got the Orion Qs for freaking $27. That's like a freaking steal now. So, but they've still got the DNA ones on there, and they're going for like $64. So, you know. HV2 with the Rebirth. Hell yeah. What else is going on? Oh, did I miss something? Oh, never mind, I didn't. So yeah, that's about all the shit I got coming. I know there's a few other things I just can't think of in my head right now, but Drag and the SM Serpent. Nice. You won't see too much Voopoo shit on YouTube anymore, I don't guess. But I think that shit's done faded off and moved on. Mike said he's got the DNA 275X with the Rebirth. The 275X is banging. I've actually got one here. I can't show it yet, but it is banging. Y'all be prepared for that. Thank you for the donation there. Lil John, Lil Wayne. Topside Dual is the best affordable dual swamp. Damn skimpy, son. That guy, thank you for the donation. Mage 2.0 with the Rebirth. Look at all them rebirths out there. No, Stan, I will not be your stepdad. Stan, you're the same age as me, I think, son. How can I be your stepdad unless we're living in some weird-ass part of town? Really, I don't know your age, so I might be old enough to be, you know, your grandpa for all that shit. But anyway. Aegis Legend and the OBS engine. That's a nice setup right there. Even though I don't have an Aegis Legend, but I hear good things about it. I do have both engines, though. I know they're good. There's something you don't see much of. Dan B says, I got my intake on my SX Mini G-Class. You don't hear too many people in chat, you know, when people are talking about what they're vaping on. I don't hear many SX products getting named off. I mean, they're a damn good product. I just don't know why I don't hear, or, you know, I don't even see like many hand checks on the internet anymore of it. ST, honestly, you look a lot like my dad. Well, you know what? I might be your dad and come over here and jump on the live feed. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? You got a dad that's doing some shit on YouTube. What up with that shit? What else we got going on? Franken-Skull V3 Distressed with Eden Mod Salix. Nice. Yes, Yeehee chips are awesome. I mean, I agree too. I prefer DNA over the Yeehee. Don't get me wrong. But Yeehee's got some cool shit out there. I mean, I've never knocked any Yeehee products. Not that I've got a whole lot to sit here and knock. Really, I've only got 2 Yeehees at that. But, and I don't use them anymore, but. What up, Dino? BTFC on a G-Box. There you go. Yeah, I don't hear too many Mark's RDAs get called out in chat either. I mean, I understand. I mean, it's Mark's shit. Just messing with you. He's got good stuff. Thank you for the donation there, Mr. David. Topside single with the Drop Dead. There you go, kid. Can't go wrong there. I see so many people. You know, it might not be that point in time yet to actually make this comment, even though I'm going to make it, because that's what I do. But again, did we lie? Did myself, Mark, Mike, Brian, which we'll leave Brian out of the equation, Heavy, we all told you the Topside and the Topside Dual was an awesome device. But here it is, you kind of feel guilty for saying that strictly because, hey, I'm friends with that person. And, people are like, you're just helping your buddy out, getting his shit sold. Wrong again. Because I tell you what, every time I open up Facebook, I mean every single day, there is at least 10 new pics in all different groups of people that just got their Topside going, holy shit, this thing's badass. It's no different than the RDAs that we've talked about from Mike and Brian. Rebirth, badass. Airflow on that thing still smooth as a baby's ass. And a lot of people were probably like, I don't know about all that. And they got him, was like, holy shit. Now I see his pictures of freaking Rebirths out there. So it's good shit, folks. I mean, I know these guys, and again, I can sound biased by saying shit like this, but I mean, why would they want to put shitty products out there? They don't have to. I guess that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. Why do you want to put out a shitty product? At least coming from those two people, they have nothing to gain from putting a shitty product out there. They have nothing to gain as of, oh my God, I'm going to kill it on money. Because they really ain't killing it that hard on money. I mean, what I'm trying to tell you is that they want to put a good product out there in the community. And that's exactly what they've done. So a lot of people are in it. And to some people's profit, it's not going to be a profit for others. For the total income off of it and what they get per unit. Not everybody's getting the same thing. So, and if y'all want to break down what everybody's getting, I've got a list over here in the safe. All you have to do is PayPal me a shit ton of money, and I will tell you what everybody's making off their shit. I'll go public just like that. And if y'all believe that shit, y'all crazy as hell. Oh, what else good's happening? My man, Vaporize Vape, thank you for the donation again. Broadside with the Nautilus Mini with the nickel coil. God damn, son. Vaporize Vapes, he's a gangster. That's what I believe. He's straight up gangster. Phil, I still use mine myself. That bankruptcy DNA 250 with the engine, hell to the yeah. With the other engine. Oh, I just realized that. You're using you're using that big engine that no longer exists. I forgot all about that one. What was the name of that thing? I've done forgot what the fucking name was to that. What up, Chris? What is this now? I guess you were saying I'm having problems with my Topside Trinity. Gotta smoke a backwoods and figure it out. Okay. I didn't buy first one. Don't like single batteries. That's, if you don't like single batteries, you're not gonna like that, I don't guess. Will I be watching the Super Bowl? Yes. I'm going to be doing two things like I normally do, like I've been doing most of the football season. My setup, I've got two good-sized monitors in front of me. One will have the football game on, and then one will be the show that I'm on. So, I'll be doing that. ST, your mic keeps switching. Well, I don't know how the fuck my mic keeps switching. Let me make sure where my mic's at. mic's where it's supposed to be, so. What else have we got going here? Who's going to win? Alright, let me put it to you like this. And if your feelings get hurt, your feelings just get hurt. I'm an AFC guy, true and true. I love Baltimore Ravens. I have forever. So technically, if we don't get in, which we don't get in really that, well, we've only been there twice. Technically, I'd root for the other AFC team. I can't stand New England. I never have. There's something about New England I just don't like. And I'm just one of those people that's not a New England fan. So whenever New England's in, which seems to be quite a goddamn bit, I always root for the fucking NFC. So obviously I'll be rooting for the Rams tomorrow. So we'll see how that shit goes. Hey, they got a good shot at it. So Super Bowl would be more if you pretend both teams are the damn, I hear you. My man, there's another one out there. A hardcore son bitch. Mr. Roy French. What is going on, brother? ST hashtag them blunt boys. Yes, sir. We were kidding about this shit the other night. I know that I got to bullshit and singing that crazy ass song and doing that shit. But that's all people know me by now. There ain't no vaping involved with the shit. It's all about smoking them blunts. So I guess I'll just roll with everybody else. And when I hop in somebody else's chat, that's the one thing I freaking write too. So, I don't know. I feel if they do, they do. You know, I mean, I don't know what to say. It's still not going to change my mind of do I like New England or not. No. I'm just not a fan, never going to be a fan. Well, it's not a point of being a fan. I just don't care for New England. I don't care for them. So I'll be rooting hard for the NFC tomorrow, which is hard for me to do. I'm just not that person, but oh well. I don't have any money on this game. I don't have any bets made of any sort. So at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck who wins, to be honest with you. But Jared says, I sing it all day long. How long's it been since you legit smoked? We won't go there, kid. You know, that's kind of cool. You know, anybody, I guess, that's somewhat of a personality here on YouTube, they always like to have maybe a few little sayings that they've said forever. And a few of them, I guess, have followed me. Well, those really haven't followed me. It is what it is. I've said that shit since I was a little fucking kid. I don't know why I do it as much as I do, but I have said that shit fucking hardcore. But you always try to find some crazy ass little saying that nobody else is going to have, and that get busy living or get busy dying, I just thought was so damn funny to type that out. And that shit has stuck now, so you got to love that. And then too, the smoking them blunts thing, it just seems funny as hell to sing it. And I had folks, I hadn't seen him out in chat yet, but good old Rigor Mortis, he made some damn little logos and shit up for me with stuff. They look pretty cool. Of course, I don't think I could use them, but he did a pretty damn good job at that shit. So, oh hell, my man, Mr. Tom H. He is our personal lawyer to the crew. Anytime we get in any trouble, we just give our man, give him a quick call. Say, yo, Tom, I'm down here at the damn City Hall or wherever the fuck I'm at. I need your assistance, brother. Man, he hooks us up every single time. He's gotten a few of us through a couple of divorces, some bankruptcy issues, you know, some tax evasion shit. You know, he helps us out with everything. So it is what it is. So, I I'm waiting for Tom's fucking answer. One right there. Oh, shit. I think the ladies are going live tonight. I know they don't typically go live till about the 9 o'clock hour. That is 9 o'clock Central. But I do believe they are going. I wasn't going to say that word, Tom. And, of course, that would not be dealing with me. But anyway. Don't believe that. Don't believe that. It's we don't deal with shit like that now. Oh hell. You gotta love everybody though. What else is happening? No, Jared, I just don't see you as a weed smoker. Well, no, you don't because I'm not. So. Tom Brady vapes the GOAT RDA on the legend. Damn. Yeah, I guess he might do that shit. X1 for the signed Fagan Adidas shirt I hear you're giving away tonight. Now I'll do this on Mark's behalf. Mark did tear that one shirt off, and I think they're using that for a porch cover now, because his porch top was rusting out and shit. So I believe they just threw that over the whole porch to cover it up, that red Adidas shirt he had. But that man's got a closet full of friggin' Adidas shirts. If we could manage to get him to send one out clean and autographed, I think we could do that. I think that will be a giveaway on his show tomorrow, so y'all definitely need to stay tuned to that. I will tell him he's got to come off of that shit, so I know he'll love doing that shit. At ST, Boston Cream is still the official crack of the vaping community. We need 120s. When Boston Cream first came out, and Mike sent us some of the first batch to try, I told him I was in love with it. I told him right off the bat, I said, 60s are all you're going to do. I said, I need at least hundreds or 120s. I don't care which. He said, it ain't happening. So, sorry, it ain't happening. Question ST, your favorite RT is? Well, if you kept up with me, and I don't know what the fuck I did with it. I thought I had a lay in here. Damn, my nose is getting stuffed. There it is. I just did a video on that Isolation RTA. No, it's not out of mod at the moment because I was messing around with something else. But that's it. Now, can that change? Very easily. There might be something else that comes out that I'm like, woo, hey, what's up with this shit? But yeah, I love it. It's, again, on the pricier side, but hey, sometimes, and I mean sometimes, you can spend a little bit more and get that one product and get a shit ton of use out of it and use it for freaking ever. Or you can buy some multiple things and never quite get that vape you're looking for, where you could have just spent that money on this one product and you'd been good to go. I don't know. Sometimes I look at shit like that. Sometimes I don't. ST, do you still vape your OG Sherman? And did you ever try the Cool Master Marvin? Yes, I did do. The Marvin was all right. I have my Sherman still. I have not vaped that son of a bitch in forever. It's up there in the RTA rack somewhere at the moment. Yes, I have not messed with it though. I want a bubble wrap at the time. Ooh. ST, what RDA do you like on the top side? The one I have used the most and the one that I've enjoyed using with that, I put the drop dead on it, and I just think it looks cool. I like my setup there, and if you don't believe me, I've got it sitting right here. Why is my top cap not on? Look at that. I'm not even... Damn, what the fuck happened there? There it goes. Yeah. I just think that setup looks cool, so I've always liked that one right there. Hold on. I'm missing. David wants to know, what do you think of Foolish MF? What do you mean, what do I think of him? He cool dude. It's not like we've hung out or anything, but he pretty cool dude. Look at Lil Wayne out there trying to make a point. At Mike Vapes, if 120s of Boston Cream were $27, I'd purchase 2. I bet you would. You and a lot of other folks, but I still think he'd be losing money in that deal, so I don't know. ST, you need to try the Glass Basics Banana Cream Pie Salt Nick. Tastes great in the Infinix. You know what, Dylan? Just because you've said that, I will look that up and get some of it. Yo, Mike, can't wait for the Recurve V2. I've got that also, but I'm not going to say anything. I'll let Mike speak on that one first. Pretty much everything that's about to come out, I've somehow got and been messing with it for a little while. Yeah, I'll just put it like this. Y'all are going to be happy about it. How about that? Finally got my topside dual running the drop on it for now until I get a Rebirth or BTFC or both. Just go with the Rebirth on it. If you haven't vaped a Rebirth yet, once you put it on there, and I'm not knocking the BTFC at all, because it was a good one. I rarely use mine, but it was a good one. But the airflow on that Rebirth is just something else. That shit is fucking, let me say it again. It's as smooth as a baby's ass. Yes. Take that one to the bank, kid. Yeah, I'm waiting on Recurve V2. Mike done. Oh shit. Yeah, it's been in the crew's hands for a while now. Matter of fact, I will do this for y'all because what have I got now? I've only got like 200 watching now. What I'll do is tomorrow on Mark's show, when we got like a bunch of folks watching, you'll have to watch through the whole show. But somewhere in the show, I'm just going to casually hold that up real fast. Not just sit here and just doing this shit. I will hold it up for a second and see who catches it. And y'all will go, holy shit. Because when you just see the top cap on this summit, you're going to go, what the fuck? So. Alright, David, take care, brother. I mean, if you didn't want to stay and watch the whole thing, that's all you had to say. But it's all good, man. I get it. And I just realized, I think this one's on its last leg. And you can perfectly watch this. Typically, when Infinix start going out on me, they just keep running and running while I ain't sucking on them. So that means this one's about to be hitting the trash can, I believe. And it's still cooking in there. I'll let you hear it. I don't know how well you heard that, but... Oh! Isolation, hell to the yeah. I just got a host for MVE, VIP status, baby. What do you mean? What do you mean you got a host? What, you like the main attraction at MVE? That sucks. I ain't gonna make it this year. I hate it too. I know everybody's gonna be there, but life is not allowing me to do it this go around. No. Excuse me. Wow. I need to put some juice in that one, I think. I got too much shit laying around. It ain't the contacts, Mike, because it's clean as hell. It just, my other Infinix did that. It would start just constantly going for a while, and then it went out. And this one's kind of doing the same thing. But I bought this one, and I'm just going to say off the top of my head, maybe 6 months, if not longer. And I think it actually is longer. $19, and I got 6 months use out of it. I mean, and use, I mean, not just like picking it up every once in a while. I use the fuck out of that thing. They are well worth their weight in gold. For that quick little, pod system, auto draw, good hit, good flavor, depending on what juice you're using. That one's always been a good one. ST will be at NVE in spirit. Yes, I will. I'll have Mark carry a flag around with my face on it, and he can wave it around every once in a while and all that good shit. But ST, any vape shows coming to NC, North Carolina? I don't know. I don't live in North Carolina, and I haven't heard anything. I don't typically keep up with like what shows are going to be where. I just kind of hear about them, and then it's like, oh, okay. I find that happens when the seal inside is breaking where it contacts the aluminum housing. Okay. This is another thing. Not that I've just got money falling out of my pockets, but for what I paid for this, if I get 6 months to a year out of it, which a year to me is kind of pushing something like this, I got my money well worth out of this one. No doubt at all. So all I need to do is, if I want to replace it, I just run down to the shop and pick one up. Unless, hell, I was noticing last night looking around online, man, they got these things as cheap as like $12 and $13 now. So I ought to just buy a damn warehouse of them. But there's other pod systems I like to use. So, but I mean, now if this was something I spent like $30, $40 and it only lasted a month or two, I mean, I wouldn't be devastated, but I would be a little pissed. I wouldn't buy another one, I can tell you that. And obviously it's shown you something, because Smoke never sent me any of these. Every one of these I've purchased, and I've bought at least 5 or 6 of them. If there's something I keep purchasing, to me, there's something good about it. I don't buy something that just keeps falling apart and like, well, I'm going to go throw more money at it and hope it doesn't fall. So I've had good luck at all, man. Doodle-doodle-doo. Mark can attach your flag to his scooter. Yes, he can. SD, do you have a video on the Orion Q? No, I do have a video on just the Orion, the DNA one, this one. I did that one, I don't know, I think it was back last summer, when they first came out, somewhere in that area. A waste of money, in my opinion. Well, that's your opinion, I mean. ST, what's your thoughts on the drop solo? Is it worth it to buy? Yes. When it comes to single coil RDAs, everybody's got their favorite. I don't know what it is about that one, but it was very smooth, and I always enjoyed the vape I got off of it. And of course, it's, easy as hell to build. I use that one a whole lot. Now, I'm not the biggest on single coil RDAs. I'm not. So it kind of surprised me for as long as I did use it. But, yes, it is definitely worth buying, no doubts. You just don't hear a lot about them. And, Brian even made mention of this. You don't hear a lot about them. And it kind of makes sense because even though there's a lot of people that like single coil RDAs, it just seems like more people are posting pics of, dual coil RDAs and shit like that. So it doesn't get the attention on social media like other things do. And when things don't get that attention, people start to think, well, damn, this thing must not be good if it's not getting, all the snapshots and all this shit going on. That don't mean shit. There's a lot of things that haven't got attention that are damn fucking good. There's just so much stuff out there. Mike said, ST, I got a lot of single coil RDAs, but I don't have just one favorite. I have multiple favorites. See, I'll put it to you like this. I love the recurve. I love the drop solo. I love the, what was it? The B2K. That was a badass one. There's other ones out there I've liked. And I guess I'm kind of late getting into the game of it, even though I've been doing them for a long time. But by the time I started messing around with single coil RDAs, and they'd been out forever, I was late to it. And the reason why I was late is because I always enjoyed dual coil. Dual coil, whatever I did. Whether it be an RTA, an RDA, I wanted something with a dual in it. I liked the experience I got with that. But singles to me have gotten better. And, I started getting some of the same experience that I was getting off some of my dual coil stuff. I still don't use it on a regular, but I use it more than what typically I would have a long time ago. So I'm getting drop solo for my dual top side. Alright, here's my opinion. You do whatever you want to do. The RDA that I ran exclusively on my single top side was the drop solo. A 21700 fueling that single coil. I was getting battery life forever, and I didn't need more than 90 watts to that coil. I was only running that single coil at like freaking, I think the highest I was running it was like 65, which meant I was running that thing a long time because the resistance on it, it wasn't killing my battery. So I could vape on so much forever. It was a perfect combination for me. I'm not trying to discourage what you're doing, but that was a perfect setup for me right there. But, and it's great for squonking. Hermetic recurve drop soda. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. I think Batman was talking about if he's in town. I think he said he might try to go, but with his schedule, he didn't know. But he's in chat. You can ask him. I only wear sleeveless shirts. When are you going to start selling them on your website? Are you at... Oh, you're talking to Batman. Okay. I was like... Well, first of all, I guess I need to create the website first. Joe, what's going on, brother? Andrea says, I use the recurve on the top side and the rebirth on the dual top side. Perfect combo. Again, just looking at this chat, look how many freaking top sides and rebirths are being used. it just shows you, you know, people have found those two good products to match up with one another, and they're really enjoying it. You definitely can't go wrong. You really can't with that. Now, one thing I loved using my Rebirth on, and if you keep up, you would obviously know this. That little bit. I haven't even used this thing in a while. I don't know why, but I just haven't. That little Bestia, man, it looks sexy as hell. Those two together. And man, that little ass setup, that's a badass little deal right there. I need to hook something up on this thing and start using it again. Oh. The top side, as of this point in time, is in game for Squonks. Hey, it very well could be. You never know. But even Brian being a good friend as he is, I say never in this game. Because there is something... You see what he thought up of. Why did nobody think of that? There's too many minds in this game. Why did somebody not think of something that freaking easy to do to make it such a better experience? So who's to say there's something else out there that's not lingering right now, and when it snaps in somebody's head, they're going to go, holy shit, I need to get this to the game before anybody can get there, because they're going to sit here and go, why in the fuck did I not think of that? And that's how that shit happens. I mean, that happened with me, but the shit happens. How much do they go for, ST? What? How much does what go for? Doo-doo. I'm waiting for that so I don't miss that question again. Get your hands on a Gear RTA and put up a review, ST. Flavor's outstanding. I'd love to hear your opinion. Funny enough, they contacted me a couple times. I told them to send the thing, and nothing ever happened. I never seen it show up. So I did my part. I can't do anything else with that one. Yeah, Mike said the SQ217. Hey. Bam, bam. That joker ain't no joke right there. The 217, that is a badass little mechanical squonker right there. And before the 217, it was this little cool thing with those. You gotta love that shit right there. That. The good old SQ line. What's up, Josh? Hey, ST, what are your favorite coils to use? I love using Coilology stuff. They're good. The tricores, I definitely love using those. And Mark actually kind of got me hooked on that, because he was trying to figure out something one night, and once he got it figured out, which I don't even remember what the hell it was, I was like, well, shit, let me try it. And I'm like, holy shit, I love this shit. Damn, Mike ran out of 217s on Hit That Juice? That doesn't sound right. Shout out for One Stop Vape Shop, Rockingham, North Carolina. I will hit me up on my PayPal. You just got shouted out. I'm just kidding. Oh, Mike said he's only got the limited edition on the site. Yeah, the SQs are freaking banging. And I got to hang with those boys at the last MVE. They are a cool bunch, let me tell you. Mike said he should have some more Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, the SQ boys, they're cool as shit. I know it's probably something I'll never do, but I think it would be cool to fly over and hang out with those boys at an event. They are, The best of you if you're to. Oh, okay. That's what you was asking about. Price on the best. Yeah, they fluctuate a little bit. It's depending on where you run into it. Uh, I got mine at Black Friday, and of course, you know, you had to put your name in the group. I got picked. So I think I got a little bit better of a deal, but it was still pricey. And to be honest with you, they just shot me a price with shipping. So I don't really know what the breakdown of it was. I just looked at the total and said, yeah, I want it. But I think they go, yeah, right around for the 21700s. I think they're in the two something range. But they got the minis out now, and the minis are badass. I really do like those right there. Ah. See, I sit here and talk about them, and then they show up. What's up, Shake? Signature tips. I will say this, and I'm not trying to undercut Mike at all, even though you can go either which way, but if there are SQs that Mike doesn't have on his site, or, you know, you might be waiting or whatever, if you just can't wait, I mean, go to Signature Tips site. You know, they'll probably have them on there. Now, the wait's probably going to be maybe a little bit longer, but, you know, hey. Yeah, but those boys are cool as hell right there. Like I said, we had an awesome time last year. I mean, they were fun as hell to hang out with. We did like a breakfast that morning before everybody got out of there, so it was a good time. Haven't seen the minis. All you have to do, if you go to their Facebook page and ask to join, I don't typically think anybody gets turned away from joining. But go on our page. He's got, I've seen, I want to say at least anywhere from 5 to 10 photos of the new minis on there. They are badass looking. It's almost at a point that it looks like you're just holding an 18650 in your hand and that's it. Which to me is almost, I don't want to say it's scary, but it's kind of like, holy shit, how can you have something this damn small? But they've done it. And from my experience of what I've got, it's a very, you get what you're paying for. The machining on it, the quality is great. I know, brother. I'm going to miss y'all too there, man. We'll get hooked up again sooner or later. Do you have any half moon tips? I have many. Great quality. Yes. I've got them. I don't know where they're sitting at, but yes, I've got tips from there. They're good. I think Heavy just got his shit released from there. I haven't talked to Heavy in a good while now, but I think he's got his little line of drip tips about to hit the market, I believe. That's right, Tyson. They pretty much... Well, when I did it, I didn't ever really ever see the list at all. It was just by chance I happened to catch it for that Black Friday. But it seems now, because now that I'm a part of the group and I get more notifications, it seems like their little deals that they do on Fridays to see who's going to get in on the deal seems to be a little bit more often now. I know. And people don't, well, here, I'll show you again. I mean, if people know how big a freaking Orion is, I mean, there you go. That should tell you right there. And that's the 21700. So it's crazy small. But man, it is so nice. And the threading on it, I don't know, watch it start making all kind of noises, but I mean, just as smooth. And it seems like it takes forever, but I mean, it's nice. Very simple. That side fire button. Awesome. But yeah. When the boys were holding this shit up and they kept doing this on camera, you just can't, even though my hands are fairly large, once you hold this up on camera, you're still thinking, okay, it might be kind of big. When I got this in my hand and took it out of the box was like rinky-dink. And I was like, whoa, something's not right here. I opened it up. My mouth just dropped open. I was like, holy shit, this thing is small. I put the first thing I put on. Matter of fact, the only thing I have vaped on this is the Rebirth. I put a build on, put it on here, and vaped, and I was like, wow, that son of a bitch is badass. I will say this, for any mech lover out there, somebody that loves mech tubes and maybe collects or something, if that one's not in your collection, you're missing out. I'll put it to you like that. That is like one of the definite ones that has to be in everybody's collection. Oh, he posted pictures of them. Oh, he did. Okay. I haven't been on. He must have did it on his Facebook group. Alright guys, I've been doing this for a little over an hour. I wasn't going to sit here all night. Of course I'm not going to sit here all night. So why is it on your shelf? Well, it's because I'm not using it, so I'm kind of showing it off. But, yeah, I think I'm going to end this right now. I hope you enjoy it. I'm glad that y'all stopped by. Do a little bullshitting. But, don't forget, the girls, I believe, if they're going live, they'll be going live here in about, I'd say, about an hour, 15, hour, 20 minutes, somewhere around in there, so it won't be just too much longer. So don't forget to go check them out. Go over to the Vape Wives. If you're not subscribed to them, make sure you get subscribed to them. They're always bringing their A game on the e-juice scene and just sitting there telling stories and talking shit probably about us. But, Sid, I have been. Let's do this. Sid's got a YouTube channel. Sid, you go live now, and we'll have everybody jump over there, and we'll watch you for a while and let you entertain us. All right, folks. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you for joining. I guess we'll catch you tomorrow. Don't forget about tomorrow. I will be showing the Rebirth. Is it the Rebirth? No, the Recurve. Or should I show both of them? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do both. I'm going to show you the Rebirth and the Recurve version 2 RDA tomorrow. At some point in the show, I'm just going to hold it up, and folks are going to go, what is he doing? And y'all are going to go like, oh shit, that's what he was talking about. It will be badass. And I think Mike Vapes just said he's going live now, so you know what's about to go on with that shit. Mike said he's going live in 15 minutes. Here we go. So Mike's going live, so I'm getting the hell out of here. Y'all have a great evening. Again, thank you for joining. Love everybody out there. Even if you hate me, I love you. You can leave me some of the rudest comments. I'm always good with it. It is what it is. Let me figure out how to shut this down. Oh, here. I'll do my little, like everybody else does. I'll even hum some music. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, God, that sounds horrible. Maybe I shouldn't do that. We're out of here. Peace, everybody.